Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel, and this is GaymerGeekTV. So today, as you can tell, this is clearly a Pokemon themed episode. Today we're going to be reviewing this Nintendo Switch Lite. This, which is the Zacian and Zamazenta Nintendo Switch Lite, which has both of them on the back. Now, I do think that this is super cool, and the main reason I got it, honestly, is for the two colors that are on the front. I like this, I love this, light blue color and this, pinkish color, or whatever color you want to call that. But, is it different from a regular Nintendo Switch Lite? No. Is a Nintendo Switch Lite different from a Nintendo Switch? No. So it is the same thing. However, I wanted this one because I like the two Pokemon that are on the back. I kind of like the design, even though it's kind of pointless because I usually have it in a case, or I put the grips on it to play it anyway, which means that you can't even see the two Pokemon. However, it is super cool. It is the same price as the other Switch Lites. It's only $200, so I mean, you know, if you're looking for a Nintendo Switch Lite, then I would definitely recommend this one. Now, am I the only one who thought that it was going to be whiter? It looks like this gray-ish color, and I thought that it was gonna be white. I don't know, I kind of think that I might be slightly colorblind, a little bit. When I looked at the ads and stuff, it all looked really white, and now it's this grayish color. I'm not saying that I don't like it, I just thought it was going to be a lot whiter, I guess. But you know, it is what it is. However, yes, it is super cool, it's super fun to play, and I cannot wait for Pokemon to come out. I have gotten a couple questions of whether or not this comes with Pokemon Sword and Shield. Unfortunately, it does not. So it's just essentially you're purchasing it for the legendary Pokemon on the back. That's basically why you'd be getting it. There's no difference between this and the other Switches. This is the box that it comes in. It does have a nice little pictures of Zacian and Zamazenta. I'll figure out how to say it one day on it. So it is super cute, and I do love it, and it's super cool. Now, is there a benefit to getting a Switch Lite? I think so, mostly if you want to have, the handheld experience and you're someone like me who has smaller hands. I don't know if you can tell, but have tiny hands. And so playing the Nintendo Switch, handheld, though I can do it and it is perfectly fine, this I found a lot easier to play. It fits better in my hands, and it allows me to sort of, you know, play it and use it, and it's a lot more comfortable to me personally. Plus, if you're going to be traveling or going anywhere, then, you know, it's easier to carry around kind of a smaller little one than the other one. And this one is a lot smaller than the Nintendo Switch. So it does make it worth it in that sense, in that context. I haven't really noticed missing out on the vibration or any of the other kind of some of the missing features that are different from the regular Nintendo Switch. To be honest with you, that's not something that I really paid much attention to in the beginning anyway. But yes, I definitely do love this, and I highly recommend getting it if, you know, if you take your Switch to work or you play it a lot on the go or whatever, then this can be a lot easier. So there are a couple different ways in which you can actually be signed into two different Switches and save the game data, transfer it, you know, through Save Data Cloud and stuff like that. So if you're wondering if you can have one, I have my main one here at the house, and then whenever I go anywhere, then I take this one with me and I can just transfer the save data. And I can create a video of how to do that. There are a couple different ways that you can go about doing it to, you know, be able to play on both. It does take a little bit extra effort. You do have to re-download from from the data cloud and everything, but it's not a huge big thing, and it's not very difficult to do. So yes, I would definitely recommend getting one if you're on the fence about whether or not you need a Switch Lite. If you have smaller hands, you're definitely gonna like the comfort and feel of it. And if you do travel and you don't want to take your big Nintendo Switch anywhere, then this is definitely a great option. And it's also cheaper than the regular Switch. So if you don't want to shell out $300 for the regular Switch, then this one, cheaper, $100 cheaper. So, easier to get. One of the other things that I will include with this, which they do have one of these for the regular Nintendo Switch as well, I have that one, are these grips. And I will put a link to this down below. I love this. You just simply slide in your Switch into the holster, locks into place, and then you can hold it like this to game, and it is It's just their comfort grips. It makes it so much easier and better to play. I think personally I kind of like having something to grip onto and hold. It makes it easier to press the buttons. It's a lot more handheld friendly, I think, you know, having it in this sort of thing. And this one that I have, it actually comes with 4 slots to put games in as well. So if you're someone that purchases the actual physical cartridges of the games, you can slide those right into there, carry them with you, have 5 games, because you can have 1 in the game card in the Switch, and then you can have 4 right there. Boom. And you've got this. I mean, can we take a minute to appreciate this? I got this at H&M. Look at this. And it's got the one and only Pikachu on the back. I mean, Pikachu, come on. Like, Pikachu's always and forever just gotta be a starter. Come on. So for today's video, there's not much to review on it because there's nothing really any different about this than there is the other Switch Lites. So, like I said, if a smaller Switch is something you want, or you want a second Switch, then I highly recommend getting a Switch Lite. Like, I know some people, they have like 2 regular Switches, and that seems kind of pointless. I mean, I get, you know, when they take with them and when they keep, but this one's a lot smaller, it's easier to carry, it's compact, so I definitely recommend it. Now, for today's amiibo of the video, because I think that's going to be something that I want to do since I like love amiibos and collect so many, I want to go ahead and do like an amiibo of the video at the end of every video. For today's amiibo of the video, we're going to be doing Charizard. We had to do Charizard because, you know, they got rid of so many Pokemon in the new Sword and Shield, and so many people are freaking out about it. And Charizard is like one of the only starter evolutions left because, I guess, due to popular demand, people love him. So we had to do our Charizard amiibo, because why not? I'll link to that down below. If you guys want to get it, you can get it off Amazon. I also, for the Switch Lite as well as the regular Switch, and I'll also put a link to these comfort grip, comfort grip as well, to make it like easier if you want to play with this on your Switch. And now, as a question, just really quickly, what are your thoughts about, you know, the reduced Pokédex? I know a lot of people hate it, some people are indifferent about it. I personally, like, don't care. Like, yes, it's kind of cool to be able to play with original Pokemon or, you know, old Pokemon from other generations as well. But, I mean, at the same time, there's so many now, and to be honest, whenever I play Pokemon, I like to play with the actual Pokemon from that specific region and that specific game. So I've never really been I've gotten Pokemon that I'll like keep and continue to play with. Like on Let's Go, I'm like on my team, I still had like some OG Pokemon where I had Eevee, of course, because I got Let's Go Eevee, of course, and I had Pikachu, because of course, and I also had like Gengar and stuff. So I had OG Pokemon on there, but like, I still had Pokemon that were also new from newer regions as well. And when a new Pokemon comes out, I like to have a team that's built around the new Pokemon, not continue playing with the same ones that I've been playing since I was a kid. So to me, it's not really a big deal that they're not going to have these Pokemon, but what do you think? Let me know. Like, sound off below, let me know what you guys think about, you know, the reduced Pokédex, and which one are you getting? Are you getting Sword or are you getting Shield? Personally, I'm getting, I know it's controversial to say, but I'm getting Shield. Because of course, I want Cotton Candy Ponyta. Like, who doesn't want that? But 2, because I also think Zamazenta looks a little bit cooler, I guess you could say. I mean, he has a shield that looks like his mane, whereas Zacian has a sword that he holds in his mouth. And to me, I feel like that's not as menacing for a 4-legged creature to take away its bite power and its jaw, which would be obviously the strongest weapon that it could have, and instead choose to hold a sword. You know, there's something just not as menacing or powerful about that, you know, as, I guess as a Pokemon that has a shield as its main. But, I mean, this, it feels more so, like, to me it kind of looks like, you know, a dog that, like, picked up, like, a stick, and it's kind of like walking around, but it also is gonna like run into like a door frame and stuff like that, you know? It's kind of like that, so I know it's controversial to say, but I'm gonna get Shield. I'm sure I'll find someone, hopefully, that will want to trade the exclusives that are in Sword with me as well. But yes, but mostly I'm getting it for of course, cotton candy ponytail. But sound out below, let me know, are you getting sword, are you getting shield, and what are your thoughts on the reduced Pokédex? Let me know. And please don't forget to follow me on Twitter and on Instagram, which is just at GaymerGeekTV, all one word. And don't forget, if you did like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Be sure to hit the little bell notification next to the subscribe button so that way you're notified as soon as I release new videos. And I look forward to geeking out with you guys on the next one. Bye.